Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab quote's on back order, and it's time for episode number 11 of the Pokemon Sapphire playthrough. In the last episode, if you happen to miss that, some stuff happened. We added a new Pokemon to the team, and spoilers in 3, 2, 1. We lost a Pokemon from the team, as you can probably tell from the layout. We have had our first injury of the playthrough, and I know I jinxed it by pointing out that in episode 10 of the Pokemon Silver playthrough was when we first lost a Pokemon. And I thought, is it going to happen again in episode 10 of the Pokemon Sapphire playthrough? Bingo! It did. And I will say, though, I'll tell you more about it as we go through the adventure today, but basically I've learned some things, or rather relearned some things as far as doing a Nuzlocke-ish style playthrough. Things I gotta keep in mind, I gotta play safe, I gotta keep my eye on the ball, gotta make sure I'm well aware of everything going on. That being said, let's take a look at the team. Wait a minute. What all did we do last episode? We just checked out the last little bit of the museum. We did add a new Pokemon to the team. And then we got destroyed by a random trainer. And I want to talk about that too, the way we lost a Pokemon. But first of all, let's look at who we are working with on the team. We have our newest member to the team, our current trainee, that reminds me. Anyway, Scruff the Electrike at level 12 with the static ability, paralyzing on contact. Relaxed Nature, which I forgot to look up what it does, but I think it's a defense boost. I might find out as we go through. I might check on the OK Google and see what happens. Anyway, Relaxed Nature. Not yet holding an item. I probably should give her the Silk Scarf to power up the Tackle attack. And she also has Thunder Wave, Leer, and Howl. Next on the team, we have our Makuhita Pokémon at level 16. Guts ability to boost the attack if he has a special condition. Lonely Nature, boosting attack while dropping defense, which another Pokemon of ours used to have. Still has. He's not gone forever, just injured temporarily. Holding Quick Claw, this Makuhita is Pokémon. Not powering up, but speeding up in some battles. Attack is a nice 27. Moveset is Arm Thrust, Tackle, Sand Attack, and Vital Throw. Our last active member of the team, although Pikachu was pretty active last time. Skippy, our Marshtomp, the starter given to us by Professor Birch in Little Root Town. Level 21. Water Ground type, of course. So he's only got one weakness, which is Grass, which is awesome. Torrent ability, powering up water moves in a pinch. Relaxed Nature, boosting defense, dropping special defense. Holding on to that soft sand to power up his Mudshot attack with Water Gun, Foresight, and Growl as well. So, we are going to take our newest recruit, the level 12 Manectric. We're going to head up towards the next town. First, let's clear out the rest of the trainers on that route that we met swift defeat on, and see what we can do. Now, I do want to mention the fact that I have said one of the little rules I'm going to be adding into this playthrough. Hello, how are you today? Out of my way. Anyway, we see we have a double battle. Let's do this. We battle together as one team. Fair enough, so do I. Now, I did mention, every time I win a gym badge, I'm going to consider it as if, Amy and Liv are battling, consider it as if we... Okay, I am going to get sidetracked. I want to focus on this because this is kind of scary, given the fact that I mentioned in the last episode, Plusle and Minun power each other up because of the abilities. We're going to switch immediately, although, should I leave Pokémon in? I might want to switch him out. Does Leer get both of you? It does. We're going to switch Pokémon out. I am scared of leaving Scruff in given her level, but she resists the electric attacks, whereas Pokémon doesn't. So Skippy is coming in place of Pokémon. So, what was I going to say before I got sidetracked? Quick attack. Okay. So you growl, you lower my attack stat, but we're going to lower your defense stat, putting us back at neutral damage, essentially. And we're going to go for some nice Mudshot attacks from Skippy. So yeah, let me focus on this first, then we'll talk about some sort of extra stuff. Should I try? I'm going to just try the Paralyze, just because. Going to go for a Mudshot on the Plusle. Stop attacking our weak Pokemon, please. That you're okay to do. We'll let that happen. Let's see if we can drop the Plusle with a neutral damage attack. Nice! Down goes the first one, therefore Minun's minus is not going to be boosted because of the plus Pokemon being gone. Scruff hits level 13 for that. Very good. Pokémon gets some experience also, as we do break through paralysis and paralyze ourselves against the Minun. Now, might as well switch out just to be safe. We're going to switch back into Pokémon. We're going to let Skippy go for the Mudshot on Minun. Taking out the Plusle in one hit means we should probably take the Minun in one hit as well. Who are you trying to helping hand? You lost your partner. Out of my way, Minun. Come on now. Probably just because you're paralyzed, you wanted to go first, right? Get one last attack in? I see what you're doing. You should have tried quick attack, though. Alright, we've taken down that trainer. Pokémon, level 17. Very good. And Amy and Liv are done. Oh, we lost, big sister. You were sisters? I guess you look alike. We worked perfectly together, me and my big sister, but we still lost. You have to think about all kinds of things when you're battling against two trainers. So, do I want to use some items to heal up? No, I want to go back to the Pokemon Center, but I'm not going to waste time doing that. Now, I was saying that... Where's my paralyzed heals? By getting a gym badge, I'm considering it as if we've assembled the Dragon Balls in Dragon Ball Z, and we can revive someone back to life. Now, first of all, that's not exactly true, because of course, Pokemon are not dying in this playthrough, they're just being temporarily injured. My Pokemon is delightfully adorable, don't be shy, I'll show you. But, since we have gotten 2 gym badges, we haven't used those revives. Now, that means they're forfeit. No, I'm not going to say I'm saving up revives like that. I'm going to switch to Pokémon, because that would be a little too easy. I've said if a Pokemon is currently in the injury box before the gym battle begins, then I'll consider them for revival. But I'm not going to hold like in reserve any of these revivals. Don't do this. So those 2 gym badges, any revivals that I would have gotten from that are null and void, because of course we had nobody at the time. So that being said, Burrow is going to be in the injury box until we get a new badge. Don't tail whip me, please. I don't like this. Your double slap did some decent damage with 2 hits. I'm risking this. Come on now. Keep him coming. Keep him coming. One more. Come on. Really? Alright, we're going to switch now. Not playing this game, Skitty. We got you down pretty low, though. And that's another thing. I should have probably tried using some Oran Berries and have the Pokemon hold them. I'm going for like the stat boosting items, and I didn't give Scruff anything yet. But we're going to switch into Skippy and get the knockout. So, what was I saying? But yeah, basically, we can't bring Burrow back until we get a new badge, and if all goes well, and I don't want to jinx anything, but if all goes well, we're not going to have anybody else in the injury box by the time we get that next badge, and Burrow will be the only option, and the best option, of course, at that point, being the only option for revival. Oh my gosh, my darling Pokemon! Very darling. Did a number to my Makuhita. My delightful Pokemon looks darling even when it's fainted. That sounds kind of weird. And we're still good for the HP for the time being. Let's go ahead and give the Silk Scarf over to Scruff, just to power that tackle attack a little bit. Hopefully she learns Quick Attack at some point, too. So what is this guy freaking out about? Gah! My fishing line's all snarled up! I'm getting frustrated and mean! That's it, battle me! Alright, gonna have some Magikarp, perhaps? Or do we already battled Magikarp Trainer? Probably gonna have some decent fish instead. We got 3 Pokemon. Never mind. This is easy experience for our Electrike here. So, I was reading the comments on yesterday's episode. Critical hit! You didn't need to go that rough Scruff. Ha! Rough Scruff. That's kind of cool. And a loyal viewer named Robert was saying how it is, you know, bad that we lost our Nincada when we did. But as you said, the reason that I said I wanted to get Nincada was for an electric type resistance, or immunity in this case, because of our electric weakness on our Mudkip. But now with Mudkip evolved into Marsh Stomp, he is our electric immunity because of being ground type. So if I had to lose a Pokemon, it's not the worst thing that we lost Nincada. But then I was trying to think, like, I guess as I'm going through Sapphire, technically as far as the playthroughs go and my current Pokemon in Pokemon Omega Ruby, the oldest Pokemon that I have are from Pokemon Sapphire, because of course the older games couldn't connect to the newer ones, so you had to trade them up from Game Boy Advance games. So, that being said, I had to just stop and think about why did I want to get Nincada? And, you know, looking back, I was thinking about it today. I was kind of like reminiscing about Burrow in my head. The thing is, I wanted to add another bug type to my collection when I was playing through Sapphire, and I didn't want to go with the standard like Caterpie Weedle thing. And of course, Wurmple was earlier in the game, but that was basically the Caterpillar Pokemon. I thought I want to do something a little different. I waited until I found Nincada, and I thought that's actually a pretty cool looking Pokemon. Gah! Lost it! I'm even more annoyed now! That's unfortunate. Got some cash from you, though. Ah, I'm still boiling mad. Grrr. Now, are you gonna be one of those rockers or an ace trainer guy? If you cross the sea from here, it'll be a shortcut to Oldale Town. That's useful, isn't it? You're not a trainer at all. Let's run. Now, I could get Burrow out of the PC just to cut, but we're gonna let him rest. In fact, if I really want to get someone to cut, I'll let Burrow rest up, and I could go ahead and get Rocky, because he still knows cut. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so as far as Pokemon types go, I really like to look at bug-type Pokemon, because like they just look so cool, I think. As far as favorite typings go, I probably think Electric's one of my favorites because of the, say, more of the competitive side. It's only got one weakness, right? Although that being said, water ground types, such as Marshtomp, is kind of one of my favorites also because of one weakness. But I also like bug types simply because of the way they look. A lot of bug types I think look pretty cool. Now, we're going to continue on up through Route 110, but we can't take this route just yet. As you will find out, we do need the bicycle. Sorry, you can't walk on Cycling Road. It's too dangerous. Please come back with a bike. Just wanted to show that off. So, that was, I guess, the initial main reason I wanted to add Burrow to the team, because I want to check out, get some new cool bug types. So, that being said, even though we do have the ground type in Marshtomp, Skippy, I still feel bad that we lost our bug Pokemon, but eventually, he may come back to us. 3 steps left, sorry, let's try that again. 3 steps right and 2 steps up to reach the wondrous Trick House. So 1, 2, 3, 1, you lie. Let's go on in, though. Wait a minute. I was supposed to read that from the front, wasn't I? You're being watched. There was a sparkle. Huh? Grr. How did you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery man of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Glad to meet you. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? Sir, I don't even know what you are. That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there, and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Fair enough. There's a big hole behind the scroll. Want to go in? Yes. But we're going to need cut. We'll come back to this at some point. You can get different hold items, I believe, by going through here. And there's some healing items you pick up along the way. Now, something else I want to talk about. I don't have a bike, so I'll take a leisurely walk on the low road. I said that I was concerned about Episode 10 being an episode where I lose a Pokemon because it's reminiscent of Episode 10 of Silver, in which we lost Pokemon. But the problem there is, in Silver, we lost 2 Pokemon in Episode 10. We only lost one Pokemon in Episode 10 here. The other thing is, it was during a gym battle, the 3rd gym, that we lost that 2nd Pokemon. Well, we lost both of them in the same gym battle, but what I mean is, I'm still concerned that history might repeat itself, and when we get to the 3rd gym, we might lose a 2nd Pokemon. I'm hoping that's not the case, but what worries me is, we do have a decent rival battle coming up in this episode at some point before too long, so I'm hoping nothing goes wrong there. Trainer tips. The items in the bag can be reorganized by pressing select. Yes, indeed. And we got a battle going on here. I found some cool Pokemon in the grass around here. Let's see them. Okay, let's see what you got to work with. Timmy, 3 Pokemon. Poochyena. I don't think you get Intimidate yet, do you? No. So we got the Silk Scarf to boost the tackle. Let's go for the Paralysis, of course, first of all. Try and get this Poochyena to lose some turns to the Paralysis. Just go for the tackle. Alright. I think ours is going to be more powerful. We're a level higher. Yeah, considerably more powerful. Can you please get paralyzed, though? I would appreciate that. Will Scruff get a level from this? Possibly. Now, hopefully... Yes, we're still learning the tackles. One more. Paralyzed. Excellent. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about as far as what happened yesterday? I don't think so. I think I've gone over... Oh, come on. We're so close to level 14. That's a switch, because there's really nothing she can do to that. I could paralyze first of all, but you know what? Bukemon needs the experience more. I was going to go into Skippy and go for the Mud Shot, but we got some double super effective power in the fighting type attack as well. Unless we now miss the Arm Thrust. Boom! Alright. I would have thought it would do half with one hit. And of course, when we need 3, the game's only going to give me 2. but I'll take it. I don't really think there's too much that this can do back to us as we land at least 2 more. And there's the critical we didn't even need, but I'll take it. Because, of course, 2 hits would have been enough to bring this thing down. As we get some experience, Scruff is level 14. No new move just yet. Coming soon, I'm sure, though. And in comes Electrike. Now, I think... Well, I'm going to stay in first. I'm going to Vital Throw. We won't miss with that. Your attack goes up. That might be scary, but based on our own Electrike, you probably only have Tackle. So, I think we're okay. Now, I think I jinxed it when I said I have a full team now, despite the fact Shelbert and Pikachu aren't being used, right? Being cool isn't enough to win. Yeah, I guess it's true. It's hard to battle with Pokemon you just caught, which is why I'm concerned that I have a Pokemon I just caught, and we're coming up to a rival battle. Do we have any Oran Berries? We do not. How are you doing on potions? Where's my potions at? Way up here. I got Soda Pop, too. Actually, let me move that up. It's going to be a little bit more useful than some of these other items. We'll put that right here, and then move it closer. Alright, so let's go for a potion. Get Scruff up to full. I think everyone else is okay. I'm pretty sure the rival battle comes up right about here. Before I head up there, I did want to mention something about... I was talking about, like, Dragon Ball Z. How, like, you know, the Dragon Balls are being used to revive Pokemon. Now, what I was upset about with what happened last episode, if you missed it, we lost Burrow to a random trainer on the route. Now, if I lose Pokemon, I would rather lose them in epic ways. Like, for example, back in Pokemon Silver, we lost 4 Pokemon going through the Elite Four, but we won. And that was an epic way for Pokemon to go out with a blast, right? So, I was going to say bang and blast with a blang. Whatever you want to go out with. But what bothered me was the fact that it was a random trainer that we lost a Pokemon to. It reminds me of back when King Piccolo was doing his thing. But wait a minute, let's just deal with this first. Hi Chaz, long time no see. While I was searching for other Pokemon, my Pokemon grew stronger. So, how about a little battle? Hopefully we'll be okay here. I think she has 3 at this point. Yes, May leads with a Wailmer, who sent in our Electric type. The level difference is obvious. A little too obvious. I think I should probably switch. I believe Skippy will be okay against this thing. Mudshot's going to be the way to go. But, so, I watched some of Dragon Ball back when you Splash? But back when it was first being dubbed. And it wasn't really... I don't know how far they dubbed into it. Like, I only saw a few episodes of it. And whatever... Maybe it was the channel I was watching it on wasn't showing it anymore. But I didn't get to see a lot of Dragon Ball. It wasn't until Dragon Ball Z that I really got interested in the series. And when they were talking about the King Piccolo saga, they had mentioned how Krillin, Master Roshi, and Chaozu were all killed by King Piccolo. So I knew that going into Dragon Ball. That thing evolved. Skippy is not going to be able to handle that. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Let's go to Pokémon. Wait, let's check the stats. What are your special defenses like? 18, 16. Yeah, you get the better special defense. Technically, Skippy has the better special defense, but not against grass attacks. So, Pokémon, come on in. We can potion you up if we have to. We got Soda Pop, too. You're a big round guy. You look like you like the Soda Pop. You've only got Absorb. I was expecting some sort of, like, Leaf Blade or something. That's still gonna hurt, though. Alright, let's go for a... I could Sand Attack. Let's go for the damage first, though. Vital Throw. Quick Attack. Alright. That's painful also. Come on. Good damage. Good damage. That wasn't really good. Let's go for a Super Potion onto Pokémon. The more we heal up, the more chance they have to land a critical hit, though. And that is doing 17, it looks like. So 34 critical, unless they get a max damage. Let's go Vital Throw. Okay, we're doing alright so far. One more Vital Throw gets the KO, but we're going for another... Not Pokemon. We're going for another Super Potion. Gotta play this safe. We were a little bit risky and distracted during that last battle that we lost Burrow, so I want to make sure I'm doing things right. You've got the Overgrow boost now. Actually, now you don't. However, a Vital Throw will not bring you down. Should I try... I'm going to try the Arm Thrust and see if we can land some criticals. How did we outspeed? Oh, the Quick Claw! We put it back into overgrow range, though. We'll definitely get a heal again, Super Potion. This is dangerous, because as we get it down into the overgrow range, it absorbs and brings back all that HP. I'm going to go for a Vital Throw and hope for a critical. I'm going to Sand Attack. No, I got to try to blind this thing. I'm going to go for at least 2 Sand Attacks and then go for the damage again. Man, this battle's taking longer than I was expecting it to. I thought we would have hit the Mauville City by now. May is not a pushover. Another quick attack. Alright, that is critical. We're now moving on to Soda Pops. I'm glad we picked those up in the what was it, the Seashore House, I think? Quick attack. Alright, let's go for one more Sand Attack. They missed that one. Excellent. Sand Attack going to drop the accuracy again. Let us now go for... I'm going to go for the Arm Thrust again. If they land that, we land this. We're not going to get enough. They're going to put them back into overgrow range. Man! Alright. Soda Pop. Let's go. Miss the Absorb. You didn't do what I told you to do. So that was 20 damage. Vital Throw. Come on, come on, come on! Yes! Alright. Pokémon, you earned that level, big guy. Alright. Final Pokemon in is a Numel. That is easily going to be dispatched by Skippy. We're not messing around. We're going to take this thing down. Then we're going to go back and heal. That's probably going to end the episode. Ember, burn me. Go ahead. Don't actually, though. Now, I made a mistake last time. I didn't take care of the status condition the moment it happened. I'm not messing around again. We've got no burn heals. We have a Rostberry. We got Water Gun. Is this enough for KO? Probably not based on our stats. I'll take the critical. Woo! Alrighty. May is... I can't think of a pun. She's done. I can think of a rhyme, apparently, though. Alright. Yikes! You're better than I expected. Me too, kind of, actually. Based on that Grovyle. Chaz, you've been busy training too, haven't you? I think you deserve a reward. This is from me. Item Finder. Nice. That's an item finder. Try it out. If there's an item that's not visible, it emits a sound. Okay, Chaz, let's meet again. I know it's a little silly coming from me, but I think you should train a lot harder for the next time. You got a bike? Why didn't you give me the bike? Of course, you lose your bike as soon as you meet Ash Ketchum, so that's okay. Let's use the item finder on our way back to heal up. And do we need to go for any items right now? Pokémon could use probably a basic potion. Let's be safe. Let's do that. We do have a burn on Skippy, but I don't think we're going to use him in battle. No, we're good. Alright. So, back to my train of thought about... Nope, no item. Talking about how... No. Oh! So it looks in the direction where there's an item. Okay, good to know. Now, way back before the rival battle began, I was talking about how Krillin, Master Roshi, and Chaozu all met their demise during the King Piccolo thing. When they said that, I thought King Piccolo took them all out, and I figured for, like, Krillin in the series is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z. So, the fact that he was defeated by Piccolo, I thought, it takes the likes of Piccolo to bring him down. But then, when they did start dubbing the earlier episodes of Dragon Ball, or I guess the later episodes of Dragon Ball, and we saw that it was actually one of King Piccolo's minions who did the killing of Krillin. Tambourine was the name. I was so mad at that. I'm like, who do you think you are, Tambourine, to be the one to vanquish Krillin, right? Like, I don't even know who you are. I know Piccolo. I respect Piccolo. Piccolo is the man, or the Namekian later on as we find out, but Tambourine? You don't even exist in Dragon Ball Z. So, what I'm saying is, this is reminiscent of the fact that a random trainer on Route 103, was it? Is the one that defeated our Nincada. You know, if I wanted to lose, or I don't want to lose, but if I had to lose one of my Pokemon, I would want to lose it to an epic fight, a gym leader, the Elite Four, something like that. But things played out as they played out. How are we taking that much damage? Don't do this! Alright, we're going to switch out. Doing some switch training along the way, of course. Once we do hit Mauville City, I'm going to be doing a grinding montage to prepare for that gym. Man, why are we hurting ourselves like that? Alright, let's switch into Pokémon. I don't think you're going to have a wing attack at this point. You get the Supersonic, though. That's kind of annoying as well. But let's go Tackle. We might possibly get a Quick Claw outspeed. But, yeah, we're going to get to a Mauville City in the next episode for sure. We're going to round out the week with that. And I might... Ooh, would you stop this? Let's go for a couple of potions on Pokémon. I can go get some more stuff in the shop once we get back. But, as I say, I'm playing this very safe. Actually, let's go one potion on Scruff and one potion on Pokémon. We're going to get Scruff a better attack, because she's not really putting in much work to get herself leveled up. Let's avoid as much grass as possible. Checking for some items along the way. Nothing here. Alright, so I think we're in the clear. Heading back down to... Move, please. Heading back down into Slateport City. So, anyway, as I said, we lost a Pokemon in the way that we did, but... through all my random ramblings in the episode, I will have the option to bring them back once we get the next gym badge, which probably won't be the next episode, but the following one, probably start next week with our gym battle. And if we don't lose anybody before then... well, even if we do, but Burrow could return as early as next week. We're going to save up the game here, getting some decent training in. We took on the rival, which was pretty good. We got a dangerous fight against that Grovyle out of the way. I'm happy with that. So, thanks for watching the episode today, everybody. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of today's episode and anything you're looking forward to in the future. Feel free to throw a like down there as well if you enjoyed the episode. And if you missed any episodes of the Pokemon Sapphire playthrough so far, there's a link in the description to the full playlist. You can click that and check all the episodes out, or click onto my channel if you haven't seen any of the other playthroughs, such as Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Silver we completed. We're currently doing a Pokemon Stadium 2 playthrough as well, and there's weekly TCG matches, all sorts of good stuff for Pokemon-related content on the channel if you want to check that out. And feel free to subscribe for more daily videos. I have gotten to the point I'm putting out one video each day at least, which is pretty cool. Anyway, all that being said, I am now going to sign off for the night. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.